An old man comes down an elevator at a strange place called Quindakim. It seems to be a bar or even the lobby of a hotel. The only other people are a young man who offers him a cigarette, the bartender, Dakim, and his assistant, Chiyuku. Dakim asks them if they remember how they got there. The young man remembers going to his girlfriend's house and starting the honka honka. The old man was drinking beer in the sun. Sounds like bliss. Then Dakim and Chiyuku give them a set of rules. They cannot tell them where they are. They will have to play a game with their lives at stake. And finally, unless they've completed the game, they cannot leave this bar. So the young man tries to leave the bar, but he's unable to find the exit, so he yells at Dakim. He refuses to play the game, so Dakim shows them behind the bar, where they see silhouettes of hanging corpses. With no other option, the old man presses the button to choose a game. They get 8-ball pool. Chiyuku explains the rules. Each of their balls is connected to their opponent's body parts. The goal is to pocket all the body parts of the opponent before the opponent pockets yours. The young man starts doing really well, saying that when he was in college, he used to play pool almost every day because the girl he liked was really good at pool. So he practiced to impress her until she became his girlfriend. He recently got into a fight with her, so he wants to get out and apologize. He misses one and the old man shoots, and he turns out to be a pro, quickly pocketing ball after ball until only 2 are left. But here's the exciting thing. When the old man pockets the ball with the eyes, the young man's vision goes blurry just for a moment. When he pockets the stomach, the young man feels a momentary pain in his stomach. Whichever parts of the old man pockets, the young man feels the pain in those very parts. The old man says that he also needs to get out because he wants to taste his wife's cooking again, but he misses, so it's the young man's turn now. He decides to go straight for the old man's heart even if it's a risky shot, and he misses. He also accidentally sets it up perfectly for the old man to finish the game. So he starts begging the old man to spare him, but the old man replies that he probably won't die if he loses. The young man asks Dakim what will happen if he loses, and Dakim replies by saying, "Please, play with your life on the line. I can't say more." Now desperate, he attacks the old man just as he pockets the remaining 2 balls. The young man suddenly gets a flashback of his entire life. It turns out he had a fight with his girlfriend because he cheated on her. He attacks the old man with a stick, but the old man kicks his ass pretty well. Come on, dude. Rule number 9 of anime. Any old character is always the scariest character. Suddenly, the old man also gets a flashback of his life, growing up after the war, being a bully, winning pool tournaments, and growing old with his wife. The young man quickly grabs him and rams him against the glass vat, breaking it in the process. The old man stops breathing and the young man breaks down in hysteria because he just killed another man. Dakim says that he never said you couldn't use violence. The main objective of this game was to win the pool match. Despite being traumatized, the young man gets up and finishes the game. Suddenly, the old man gets up and thanks the young man for giving him a chance to play pool after such a long time. He says that he remembers everything, including the fact that he's already dead. The young also remembers his most recent memory. He and his girlfriend were not doing the honka honka. She was actually doing the murder on him. Dakim reveals everything. The old man and the young man are both dead. People who die at the same time are brought here to judge their souls. Dakim is an arbiter who will decide who will go to hell and who will go to heaven. The young man realizes that he has led a crappy life and he just attacked the old man, so he'll probably go to hell. So he attacks Dakim, but some weird wires stop him and drag him to the elevator. The old man comes and says something in secret to Dakim. The young man starts struggling, saying that everyone has different lifestyles and someone like Dakim who has not lived a human life should not be the judge. But Dakim hugs him and says that he understands the young man's words, which leads to the young man crying. Then, Dakim puts the 2 people in different elevators and sends them away. Just before the doors close, the old man gives a creepy smile. Later, Chiyuko asks Dakim what the old man said at the end, but Dakim says that he cannot reveal that. She asks who was sent to heaven and who to hell, but he does not answer that either.